He's singing. We're a little late there. I sent him the wrong invite. What's going on, everybody? Why are you so happy, lunatic?
I'm so happy, man. It's Saturday, buddy. It's Saturday.
What song is it that you're singing there, big guy?
It's Saturday, man. Halloween coming up. How you guys doing? I miss you guys.
What were you singing?
I miss you.
What were you singing?
That man something.
Hey, Preston, what's going on? Hey, Rachel, what's going on? Hey, Magic Kingdom Princess. They were in here a little early. I'm not sure if they're still here, but I'm glad they are. But I'm guessing Preston's here. R. Johnson's in the house.
What up?
Lorena Zapata in the house. Welcome. That's fun to say right there. Lorena Zapata. How are you, buddy? Apparently
good, man.
Super happy.
Yeah, man. I was sick for 2 days when I came back. Remember I told you.
I'm still fighting it too, dude. I'm still fighting it too.
Yeah, I'm right there. But it's all good, man. I'm happy. I'm ready. I got
one of the first questions I want to ask you. I already have my answer for. One of my favorite things about our trip. Hey, Christy, what's going on? Is Preston. Preston, who's in the chat. Preston McDevitt. Hey, Mike Palito, what's going on? He had that baseball, and a bunch of us got to autograph it, and there was these books.
Yes.
And it just, I don't know, it made my day. I actually was telling my wife about it, and then we got in the car. I talked to my wife about a lot of things, and we got in the car this morning with the daughter, took her where we were taking her. And hey, Miguel, what's going on, my friend? And I don't know what my wife was talking about, but she mentioned that ball because I have a football. You know, it's kind of a long story, but because I have a football that I might bring next time to get autographed. Anyway, long story short, my daughter heard, wait, what? You signed autographs? So she's kind of freaking out. So that was a long story to say one of my favorite things was meeting all the people and getting to take pictures and all that. We just got back. If you don't know what we're talking about, my dad says the Ravens are up by 5. The Ravens aren't playing right now.
Ravens are not playing.
They're playing tomorrow. What was your favorite thing about the trip? I've asked you before, but now we've got, hey, Kay Atwood, what's going on? We've got 14 people watching. We've had a couple days to think about it. What's the thing that you thought was the best thing about our, 4-day trip? Something like that? 5-day trip?
Yeah, 4 or 5. First of all, hello, everyone, and glad to see you guys again. Second, you guys see me okay? Because my screen froze, so I don't see myself. So hopefully you guys see me. You doing fine? Okay, that's fine. Probably something going on here. All right. So, listen, everything was great to me. I think one of the most things that shocked me that I like or was impressive, I guess, is that a lot of people knew who I was. Even someone, I'm not going to say the name because she didn't give me a kiss to say the name, but she even told me, listen, Gonzo, my kid loves you. I'm like, oh, I was like in shock. So I'm like, wow. So that was pretty good, man. Meeting everyone and that was a lot of stuff. But yeah, that it felt me. It made me happy, man. That a lot of people are liking what we do and the things that we do and stuff like that. And it's awesome, man. Experience and just to see everybody, meet almost everybody there. It was great and to hang out with you. And I wish I could do that every weekend, man.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, I wish we could do that. Yeah, man.
So the Yaya Chronicles in the house. I think I said hi to Mike, but I'll say hello. Nick's in the house. What's going on, my friends? So yeah, it was a blast. You know, we could probably just spend this whole hour talking about our favorite things about the trip, and we might. Let's talk about day one. Day one at the parks, not day one showing up. Day one of the parks. We started very early. I remember going to bed that night, and before I went to bed, I checked my Instagram and YouTube, everything.
Yeah, a
bunch of our buddies were already in line for where we were going the next morning.
For sure.
So I was mostly thinking they were crazy, mostly thinking we would get in and it would work out. But there was a piece of me that had that, hey, Perfectly Cat, what's going on? That trepidation. Are we screwing up? Did we do this whole trip here? We're not even going to get in. How'd you feel when we went to bed that first night? Were you worried we were going to miss out? Because you wanted to go sit in that line first, and then you kind of crashed. Hey, only passengers, Jeff, what's going on?
Yeah, so that was the idea. I think I remember we talked about it here in the live that we want to be there early in the morning, maybe be there like at 5 and 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, and do all this stuff with these guys. But I don't know, we got tired, man.
I remember you seemed to be interested in, I'll say it that way, staying up all night. And I was fighting that cold, and I just traveled. I flew in, and I'm thinking, and we got a decent hotel for that first night. And I'm thinking, what is he? What? I'm turning 50 Christmas Day, so I don't mind saying I need some sleep. I don't need like all the beauty sleep because but I need some of my beauty sleep. And when they were in line, I just thought, man, maybe we're making a mistake. But when we woke up, and I don't know what 3, 2, I don't know what time we woke up. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And the line hadn't moved yet. I'm like, all right, cool. We didn't screw up. Hey, Andrea, Houston's in the house.
What's up?
The Benefield bunch in the house. What's going on? Welcome in.
Yeah.
So then we get there, and I don't know. From my perspective, maybe looking back at it now, we hit it perfect. Like I don't think we could have planned it better. We're walking up, and they clearly had just left the space we were in.
Yep.
But then we walk through it. All the staff, we're high-fiving the staff. We're getting the little map. We're having a good time. And then we get in that line. Line for the Millennium Falcon. We'd already decided we were probably going to walk the land and then jump in the line, right? I think that's what you said. I might have that wrong, but whatever. And then the dude says, yeah, it'll be 6.5 hours from here. I'm like, I'm not, there's no way I'm waiting 6.5 hours for anything. Like, I can't think of anything. So I thought, am I going to miss the whole reason for coming here? And then we talked about it for like a second. And we had talked about it previously. What I wanted to do, and I think what you wanted to do, you correct me if I'm wrong, was to see the land, especially at night, or I guess in the case in the morning.
Correct. See, since everybody knows already that I went a week before for the annual pass holder preview. I saw it during the day. My land time was from 11 to 3 o'clock, but I left early because I have to drive back to Miami and stuff like that. Yeah. So one of my main goals, either stay there all day and watch the land at night, which I don't mind because I love Hollywood Studios. Or if we go early at night, I'm still gonna catch the how the line looks at nighttime. So fortunately enough, we got there probably like around 5:30, more or less.
We were in line at 5:25, so we got to the park. I don't know, 5:10 maybe. I'm not really sure.
So the parking lot was empty for us.
Yeah,
we got VIP parking, and
it was really. That was good news too. I was that's when I stopped being nervous.
Yeah. And then, like Jeff said, nobody was there in the entrance. Security was empty. I mean, we're pretty sure we already know everybody was in the line already at that time.
I mean, we were watching.
Yeah. So the ride, the line for the ride for the Falcon, it was like 6.5 hours. It starts all the way at the beginning before you enter the land and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's nuts.
So our friend Sam, it was like, listen, I want to ride. That's what I'm here for. I said, all right. So if you don't mind, you stay in the line, and me and Jeff are going to look at the land real quick, and then we come back and join you guys. So he said, yeah, I don't mind. That's what I'm here, and I'm going to do it. Probably moves fast. All right. So that's it. So I told Jeff, let's go see the land, and so you can see it more or less. I want to see it at night, and you can see the land. So that's what we did. We start walking down the line. And so why are your thoughts of the land when you first saw it?
Oh man, well. I mean, I don't know what my thoughts were, but I was in awe. Like I part of me wanted to just enjoy it and take it all in. Part of me wanted to stop sweating because what the heck at 5:30 in the morning, sweating like a pig. And then all the people, but I also wanted to get good footage. I wanted to get my face. I wanted to see my reaction. And I wanted to vlog it. I wanted to have fun first, but I wanted to capture it. I mean, being there on day one, I wanted to buy a shirt. I wanted to buy a pin, but I wanted to have video proof of it. And obviously I like, the YouTube thing.
Correct.
But so then a couple days later, I edited it up and I video it. I check it out. I'm so glad I got that. Yeah. Because, hey, Timothy, what's going on, bud? It was so beautiful. And I don't know if it was beautiful just to the eye in general. I think it was. But it was, as I said, in many of these Disney Friends episodes that we had pre-going, it was my 7-year-old, my 10-year-old, and my 13-year-old selves.
For sure.
Dream. I mean, they made it for me, and they did a good job. Yeah. And I felt honored. I love national parks, and I've been, hey, Kathy, what's going on? Welcome in. I remember a couple times I've done this. I've looked down. I don't know if you've been to Yosemite or anybody in chat has been to Yosemite. Disney World Freak in the house, what's going on? Disney World Adventures in the house, what's going on? I have a few times looked down into the Yosemite Valley on approach to that national park, a couple days in the park or whatever. And I feel, I'm not trying to get religious on you, but I feel like, wow, I'm privileged. Like God let me be right here, right now, seeing that. I kind of felt that way. I don't want to sound like a lunatic here, but it was gorgeous. And I think the time of day, think the people added to it. I think the time of the day and the lights, it was perfect, dude. It was perfect. I loved it. Was it less awesome to you since you had already seen it in the daytime?
Nope. It was awesome because it was nighttime, first of all. I love Star Wars, so I could go 20,000 times. It's still going to be awesome for me.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure we left a lot of stuff, little details that we can look at it next time we go, either by yourself, with the family.
It was dark, things, and also because there was wall-to-wall humans.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
I thought it made it kind of special. Like it.
Yeah. But it was a special, man. Opening day. I can say that we were there on opening day to my grandkids.
Yep.
And everybody there. And again, no get religion like you said, but we're one of the few million, thousands, whatever you want to count, lucky that we were there that day.
Hey, Sunshine Cooper in the house. Yeah, I feel honored. You know, I say it a lot. I had a couple of people send me messages afterwards, and whatever. I don't want to dive in it too deep, but one of them specifically said, this young lady who is a Disney freak that I didn't know was a Disney freak. I went to school with her.
Okay.
And we kind of reconnected since we've been back, just through Instagram or Facebook or whatever it was.
Cool.
And I had no idea. She was actually D23, and she knew I was Disney. So I said, "Oh man, I've got a Disney YouTube channel, this and that." And she's like, "Yeah, I know, I love it." And that was kind of awesome. And but she said, "Man, you're really living your dream life." And I never thought. I mean, I kind of am. I love my life.
Yeah,
I've got the best wife in the world. I got the best kids in the world. I got the best job in the world usually. And I love the YouTube community, and I'm a happy camper. But this trip, and thank you to you, buddy, because it wouldn't happen without you, was like one of the highlights. Like it, and meeting all the guys. Like we didn't even talk about that. Not guys. I didn't mean that gender specific. All the YouTubers.
Yeah.
So let's dive in. Well, let's not get away from Star Wars yet. So we walk in. I had a blast just checking it out. Hey, Rosa, what's going on? Boy, I apologize. I'm still fighting that cold, guys. My voice is already getting weird. But
yeah.
So it will never be enough. But walking around and seeing it, and then we're standing there. You, Mr. Tall Person, you and me here, and I'm taking some videos, and all of a sudden you're like, I don't remember what you said, but something close to let's go. I'm like, I ain't going anywhere. I love this. No, right now, follow me, because the single rider line opened, and you saw the sign.
Correct.
And we went from I don't want to sit in the 6.5 hour line to what? On my video, I said it was about 8 minutes. When I said it to you when we got off, I said 20. So I don't want to lie to the people, but between 20 minutes or so, we were riding the Falcon.
Correct. So we were lucky because when we started the line at the beginning, let's go back a little bit. For the 6 hours, we had asked a cast member, is the single rider open? Because I know for their other previews it was. But they said, oh, no, we don't think so, blah, blah, blah. All right, fine. So we went to the land, we start seeing everything, blah, blah, blah. We get to the Falcon, to the side of the ride, and I see it, no, it's not open. So I said, oh, they probably closed it for tonight. They want everybody to do their regular queue. Fine. So yeah, Jeff was taking videos, photo. We met a couple of people there, whatever.
People we knew. We met Eric right there.
Yeah, all of a sudden I turn around and I see it open. And I'm like, Jeff, we got to go. And Jeff was like, what am I going to go? I'm not going to go.
It was almost like something was wrong. And I'm like,
yeah, I'm like,
the fire ain't going on.
Single line is open. Let's go. We walked right in there. And I think it was about between 8 to, I didn't even get to the 20 minutes. The first time, it was 8 to 15 minutes. We went right in there. And I told him, listen, the only bad thing is we're not going to ride it together. I already ride it one time already. I've been into the ride already. You haven't. So if you don't mind, I don't mind. We go right in there. That's what we did. In less than an hour inside the land, maybe, more or less, I think.
I mean, Well, so we rode it twice.
Yes. After that, we rode it again.
Then we got breakfast. I hope I have this right. I don't want to lie.
So we
got our buddy Sammy out of the line.
Yeah.
And rode it with him.
So we rode it the first time.
The line for 6.5 hours.
We rode it the first time. We called Sammy, and we were like, but what about if they close the line? And then he's going to be over.
I said it to you, but I'll say it for everybody. Yeah. If we pull him out of the line after he sat in line for an hour and a half or whatever,
correct,
and he's committed to another 5 hour wait, and we pull him out and then they don't do single rider, well, then
it's not going to be a great day for us. Yeah. So I called him and says, no, I'm going to leave. Okay, fine. So we took pictures. We ate breakfast real quick. We went to see him. I had some snacks in my bag. We gave it to him and stuff like that. Then we went and ride it again, quick, like that. and we went out, do a couple of things, and we just saw that the line wasn't closed anymore. It was like open all the time. So I called him, said, "Where are you at? Let me get you right now. Walk, run." And that's it. We got him there, and we rode it for the third time there.
So when I go in October with my my family, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'll say, I got 2 daughters, I got a wife. We'll stand in the line, and we're going to do the early magic hour. So we'll get, I don't know, 6 or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's when I'll see the whole queue, because I did miss, oh my gosh, was it Hondo? So I missed some of that. But I wanted to ride it on day 1, and I didn't want to waste my whole day in that line. So I don't know. Hey, LSU mom in the house, practically, where'd it go?
He's there. No, he's there.
Hold on. I lost him. Practically perfect park copy. There they are in the house. One of my favorite channels. Check them out. Anyway, I just thought it was perfect. I guess what I'm trying to say is it couldn't have gone better. Those first 3-4 hours, by the way, that breakfast was great, right?
Yeah, it was great.
It was so good.
It was great. And fast too. There was a line, but it was fast.
And there was no place to sit, and then boom, it opened. I mean, like, seriously, everything worked out just perfectly.
Yeah.
I mean, when did we leave the land? Like, we felt like we'd seen. Now, we didn't get in the cantina. We didn't do the lightsaber. We didn't do R2D2. We just didn't plan on it. We didn't. That wasn't. We're not sad we didn't do it. We just didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
But we saw everything. Got a bunch of videos.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoyed the day, and then I went and rode a ride I've never even ridden before, right outside the land. At what, 10 or 11 or 12? I mean, it was certainly early in the day. Still,
it was almost 10 in the morning.
Whatever it was early. Yeah.
Yeah, Slinky Dog was like 35 minutes. I mean, the whole rise in the Hollywood studio was like 35 minutes less, so which is a miracle.
And then later in the day, I got to see what's his name, the fairly famous guy in the
Equity Ben.
Okay, there you go. I couldn't remember his name, but everybody loves him. He was funny, and it got us out of the sun and a little air conditioning, and
but we went to lunch first. Want to talk about the lunch? How you liked it? Lunch?
Oh yeah. I'm like, we're gonna go to lunch. Yeah, I haven't put out that video yet.
Okay.
We went to Sci-Fi, which I'd never been to. Apparently, it's your favorite place. Why don't you do it? It's your thing. You tell them about it.
All right. So we were hungry almost at 12 o'clock, and we decided to say, do we eat here? Because we were waiting for Florida Freaks out. There was a couple more stuff that we were going to do. So I decided to go to Sci-Fi, and I asked the guys, do you want to go there? It's pretty good. I've been there before.
I had never been.
He hasn't been there, but he goes, what does it sell there? I told him the good burgers. You can get, I think, salad or stuff like that. He said, all right, cool. Let's get it. So we went there, and the food was pretty good, and it was a lot of food.
It was a lot of food.
Yeah.
I tell you what, the hardest part about eating there is it was dark. Like,
yeah, that's
really dark.
Yeah, that's the other thing. If you haven't seen it, it's like you're in the drive-in, and actually the tables are like cars, and you watch a movie.
Cool.
So like, yeah, it's pretty cool. So
I had no idea what I was getting into. I had no idea what to expect, and I walked in like, oh wow, this is weird and awesome. And so then the video was like a 1950s Twilight Zone loop,
correct,
which was awesome and hilarious and strange, and a bunch of giant people, and it was definitely taking you back to the 50s. Felt like I was in Grease 2.5 or something. But the food was good.
Yeah.
And, then we went to Mickey and Minnie, right?
Then we went to see Mickey and Minnie. We took pictures with them. Yeah, correct.
You like my socks? That was my favorite thing.
Correct. And then we have to take care of a little issue that Mr. Jeff had with a
cast member. A cast member fell in love, and she's welcome. That'll be a video. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow night. You got me thinking about it. I got a whole bunch of content I'm gonna put out there, but that'll be a short. But
yeah,
it might be.
So we have a little funny situation, but it was pretty cool. So you can just wait for his video. I won't comment anything. So just wait for it.
Yeah, I mean it's not like a secret, but it worked out. Better than it could have. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it worked out great. So I mean, and then what else we did? So we saw Nick, Magical.
Oh yeah. Nick from Magical Blues Live. I brought out my calendar. I've got here. I'll just look on I've got a couple people in chat that are going to be on my show, and Nick's going to be on my show. So
yeah, we met him over there. We talked to him for a little while. Jeff talked to him for a little while. While we got some nice Coke and Jacks right there by the lake. Yeah, you didn't remember? We got like a little
I believe you.
Coke stuff. Yeah, we got them. So it was fun, man. I mean, that first day was awesome for me, just to be in the land and for you to see it and enjoy the land and see the shops. Oh, and then we forgot, we went actually shopping because that day they had specific.
Oh yes, that's right. We skipped that part, didn't we?
You took a plot. You took a video as well for that. Do you videotape it or no?
I don't know. I don't think I did.
I don't want to mess up your.
Somebody pretty awesome in line. You want to tell them about that?
We met. Well, like always, I'm told. That's what Jeff says. I see everyone around us.
Not just I say. You actually are.
I went to Jeff. Jeff, look who's over there. I'm like, who? I go, Michael. I go, Michael, who?
Yeah. What you said is Mike over there. I'm like, who's that? Michael K. and Dave K. Where
that was funny. Where Mike? Who? I'm like,
what? And I don't exactly know what happened here, so I'm going to need you to fill in these blanks.
Yeah.
So you point them out. I look. I'm like, oh, hey, and I wave.
Yeah, I wave too.
Because you're 6'9" and you're yelling at us. So he's looking at us and he waves. I'm like, hey, how are you?
Yeah, he comes to us.
He likes walking over stuff like Godzilla. I'm like, well, then I'm pulling out my camera. I got pictures. Hey, Erica, what's going on? We met Erica too. Yeah. I think I just got pictures of that, and I don't think I've posted them yet. I may have got video. We'll find out. I did a lot of content for videos.
I posted them the same day. I think on Instagram. I have them there. So it was fun. And
what a nice guy.
Yeah, both of them, because they actually left the line. They were in line in front of us, like it was like a zigzag thing, but for the merchandise, they actually left the line and came say hi to us and talked to us for like 2 minutes. Then took pictures and wow, and it was fun. It was fun. It was fun seeing them. So it was great. So we got some merchandise. I got a pin and that. Oh my God, I forgot the pop-up. That what's the name of it, Jeff?
I'm laughing at Pete. I get what your kiddo was saying now, Pete. He's making fun of your Dolphins. The Ravens must get to beat up on Miami tomorrow. He says you're already up 7-0.
Yeah, whatever.
He's already up 7-0.
Oh, whatever.
It was great. See, Erica's in the house. It was great seeing Erica and everyone. And that was the thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but what a blessing it was to be there, to be there on opening day, to hang with you, to meet Michael K, to get a picture with Tim Tracker, to meet all these people in chat. Oh, and by the way, we're only on day one. There's so much more to go through. We're not going to get through it on the whole hour today.
And we met Pete there. Well, at least
and Pete's in the house right here. Check out Pete. Oh, let's just do this. So Pete's in the house. I go live with him every Thursday night. Check him out. I think we'll be on Myers and Mouse channel this week talking a little football. Rosa's got a great channel. So many good channels. Practically Perfect Park Hopping's in here. Wow, my voice. Andrea Houston's in here. Listen, guys, if you don't know some of the names in here, click on those little 3 buttons. Go to their channel. Smash the subscribe button. So many good people in here. When you're over at Pete's channel, make sure you subscribe to his kids' channel too, who was in chat earlier. Hopefully he is too, because we really like Pete. We want him to get to 1,000, but we want his kid to have a few more than him because it seems to bug him in. That makes me happy.
Cool kid.
Hey, Captain Akron. Oh, Mike wanted to know about Orlando. So for people in chat, Gonzo lives in Miami. Mike was asking me to ask you, how's Orlando doing? I'm sure he's talking about the hurricane. I know the answer, but you're a local. Why don't you tell him how it's doing?
Orlando's is fine. I think we all got lucky with that hurricane. Probably a couple of winds and a couple of rain over there. Down here in Miami, a little bit of rain, 20 miles, wind for a little bit, and that's about it. We actually got lucky. And to deviate from what we're talking about, and Jeff was there. I got family in Miami, obviously. My kids are here, stuff like that. The news saying the hurricane's coming, Cat 4, Cat 5, whatever it was at the time. I got anxiety attack a little bit. I'm not going to lie because, I'm here. What am I going to do? My family's over there. Is that thing coming over here? Is it coming over there? So it was like a messed up a day for me on one of those days. But at the end of the game, we were lucky in the sense that nothing happened to it. Unfortunately, the Bahamas, if you guys haven't seen the news, got destroyed. So I take this time real quick, Jeff, if you don't mind real quick. If you guys anyway can support or send some kind of help to local communities or Red Cross or anyone, there's a lot of stuff that you can do for them that really need it because the Bahamas got destroyed big time. I mean, imagine 150 plus wind, 48 hours straight.
Well, I will say this. The Bahamas is huge and there's a bunch of islands. And a lot of it's going to be just fine. But Baco, am I saying Abaco? Is that how to say it? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong. We're going to know more and more throughout the weeks. I know Samaritan's Purse is down there. Obviously, the Red Cross will do what they're doing. I was just going to say, Disney Cruise sends a bunch. Princess Cruises send a bunch. Practically for the park hopping just said. I know that the Disney Castaway Cay is just a little west, I believe south. I might be wrong, of Abaco. So I'm guessing they got thumped pretty good, but I haven't heard anything.
Excuse me. No, they said
my husband's ministry sending things. I'm going to church tomorrow night. We've got a huge. I don't want to dive into this too much, but I go to a very, very large church, and we do a lot of disaster relief, I guess. And so I'm quite sure we're going to learn of what our church is doing tomorrow, and I'm anxious to get to church to find out. But it's one of those things. I mean, I hope you don't mind me telling everybody. You're from Puerto Rico. Your island has been decimated by disaster recently, and the Bahamas have been hit. And it's just, I like what you said there, buddy. We're so blessed that we get to do these things. I truly believe we're in the top 1% of the top 1% of the people on the planet, and that's why things like the Beverly Challenge that ended up giving an over 10K. Branding Dave's in the house here. Yeah. To a wonderful charity that helps kiddos. Yeah. I'll just say it. I think we have a responsibility to help people because we have been blessed. But I don't want to bring the whole chat down. But
I know.
If you have a chance to go help people, do it.
Yeah, it's something that if we have the opportunity to do it, just help out. Like I'm doing it through my company where I work for. We're collecting water and stuff like that, and we're gonna send it over there. So if you can do your part real quick, not to keep everybody down, just do it. They need help, and it will be really appreciated. Your support. So
I'll throw this in there too. It's something that needs to go long term. So like when these things happen, everybody jumps in the money at one time, and that's great.
Yeah.
But don't forget about them. At Christmas time,
correct.
Thanksgiving in January, and maybe it's simply just going on a cruise next year instead of doing whatever you're going to do. Because economics works that way. But all right.
Yeah,
anyway, Ray J in the house. What's going on? So, I think I said hi to Brandy. Hi, Brandy of Brandy and Dave.
What's up, Brandy and Dave? How are you guys?
Anyway, do your thing. But let's get back to Disney. So what else? What else did you love about?
So we got everything. We stay. What we did after that?
Well, the next day we went to Epcot, which wasn't the plan.
That's right.
So okay, so the Beverly Challenge was supposed to be, I don't know, I'm going to screw it up, but it wasn't supposed to be the day that we ended up going to Epcot. I had actually told Josh, of Resort TV 1, man, the night, I don't know, I don't want to lie. I believe I told him the night before, I don't think we're going to be there because I don't know, we didn't plan on going to Epcot that day, and I don't think they planned on doing it at Epcot that day. I think I'm screwing this data up. But then anyway, long story short, we changed that morning. We ended up going to Epcot, which I kind of wanted to do because I wanted to get to Food and Wine as soon as possible. And it was day 2.
Correct.
And the Beverly Challenge had been changed to it that day. And even with all that, we didn't plan on necessarily, we were going to, hey, we'll see. Yeah. But it worked out really well. We got the message, hey, it's going to be here. It's going to be at this time. Mm-hmm. We finished up what we were doing. I'm like, let's do it. Yeah. And oh my gosh, am I glad we did. Like, I prioritized it if it worked out, but I was with other people. And so I'm so glad it worked out. I'm so glad I got to meet everybody and see it. I love, I don't want to sound like a weirdo, but I love the video that I got to produce to share it out. And that was probably
one of the highlights of it.
That highlight of meeting so many people in that hour or 2 or whatever it was. It's lifelong friends that either I already met, but I hadn't, shook their hand yet or hugged them yet.
Correct.
These are people I'm going to know forever, I think. And I don't know. It was awesome. What about you? What did you think about that?
Yeah, I think it was great. I think the timing and what we did was the correct thing. Again, we didn't plan it. It seems,
worked out. Yeah.
And we talked about it the other day. If we don't plan it for some reason, when we talk about, it just happens. We don't plan it, and it's great. It works perfectly for everybody. So we decided to go there because I was leaving the next day because of the storm, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, it worked fine at the end of the day. And it was great to meet everybody there. See the face-to-face instead of watching on your cell phone or stream or whatever. It was nice to see everyone, hug everyone, and it was amazing. And they did a hell of a job. They get like 10K plus. Okay. So that was, that was amazing. Plus we did Food and Wine. We did a couple of rides, and it was good. It was good.
And I will say this, Brandy and Dave are in the house here. I know that their stream Wednesday will be the last time you can live donate to this specifically. You can still donate to the organization, but and I haven't given to it yet, so I'm hoping to do that. I'll probably just do it Wednesday. Throw them $20, $25, whatever. But you still can donate. Go to Brandy and Dave. They're in the chat right now. Go to this and that. Steve's World, the Chef Family, Zippity Doodad, and so many others. If you need help with that, send me an email. I'll send you. Yeah, I'm fighting a cold, Mike. Thanks. I just got that. When I talk, I cough. I should live stream, right? Whatever. Anyway, so what outside of the Beverly Challenge and meeting all the people? Well, hey, the Lynn Project's in the house. What's going on, Lynn? Lynn, I was thinking about you. This is good timing. Okay, I'm not gonna ask that question now. So some of us got out of here because the tornado was coming.
Hurricane
plans. Some of us got out of there because they canceled our dang flights.
Yeah.
And some of us were smart and hung out. And that's the Lynn Project. Lynn and a few others. Hey, Expedition Greg, what's going on?
Greg, what's up?
Behind. And apparently there was no lines for 2-3 days, Lynn? I mean, hey, Pam, what's going on? Hey, little darling, what's going on? I actually sent a message to Lynn, and I'm hoping we can still do it. I'd like to get her on either one of these shows or on my podcast and talk about being there for Dorian and the lack thereof Dorian and the lack of lines. I grew up in Southern California. It rained very little in Southern California, but we went to Disney a lot. And when we went to Disney and it rained, it was the best because there was no lines.
Nobody.
Lynn and her family, it seems to me from her Instagram, had that experience that I used to have when I was a kid. Not a lot, but a couple times.
Yeah.
When you walk onto everything, that's a good day.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
saw people on what is it? TTA? The People Mover with nobody, like all alone. I don't even know who it was, but I saw all kinds of stuff like that.
So imagine we went to Magic Kingdom on Saturday, right? Yeah, we did. And there was line, but not a lot. I mean, it was like 20, 25 minutes. So imagine no one there. You could ride everything probably twice or 3 times because everybody either they got scared of the laugh or they left early or they didn't want to come and they canceled the trip.
Exactly.
So man, it was for Disney parks and people were in the park.
We do that in the house. Hey Patrick, buddy, what's going on? Sexy elbows, boy. He's one of those people we were just talking about, doing all that good with the Beverly Challenge. So let's get to the Magic Kingdom Day. What was your favorite part of our Magic Kingdom Day?
That we didn't have to wait in line a lot. It was perfect, man. It was perfect.
Pretty good.
It was perfect. And we met there Disneyland. He was there. We hang out for a little bit.
I got to see Fill Our Magic for the first time.
For the first time. We did a couple of things for the first time. The People Mover, Philharmonic. What else was the first time?
Well, I'd done People Mover in California, but I've never done it there. But yeah, I tried to. So I've never done.
And there was a couple of things we couldn't done, but
what is it called? The thing that goes around and it talks about progress.
Oh, that carousel progress.
Boy, my brain. I've never done it. So we get there, we sit down.
Yeah.
Get all comfy. They say, all right, if you're going to be here, you can't leave for 20 minutes. I'm like, why are they warning me? Is it that boring? I feel like I'm going to be good for 20 minutes. I can see it.
20 minutes so I can go to.
Al sitting next to me. He's like, hey, you need to video this. I'm like, no, I'm not going to video this. No, you need it. No, I'm not going to video this. And it starts, but it stops after like 8 seconds. And then it starts, and then it stops after 8 seconds. And then, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. I'm not really sure. And then all of a sudden, like, get out. It's broken. So I still haven't done the dang thing. Carousel progress. I mean, I hear everybody singing the song. I've got a pretty cool Big Blue Wonderful Tomorrow pin, but I still haven't done the ride.
And then we went to the mine train, and what happened?
Nothing. Yeah. I don't know what was wrong with it. Then I will tell you this. I don't even know if you know this.
Yeah.
That night, people had to be evacuated off of a few things. So something was going on. I don't know.
There was a power issue. I think that's what it said. But
okay.
Whatever. Yeah, man. So it was fun. It was really fun, man. The 4 days was great, and just to hang out with you and Sam and Al and the guys a couple of days. Even the first day with Mickey Bunch, we spent the day with Mickey Bunch.
Well, we didn't talk about that. We should start that before our first day. We had a pretty full day too. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. So I got there the day before, like at 4 a.m, 5 o'clock, and then Jeff got there like at 10:30. So we met at the hotel like around 11 o'clock, more or less. I didn't have the room ready, so we left the bags there, and then we met with the Mickey Bunch, and they took us to the what's it called, Cass?
You know what it's called? I'll tell you what it's called.
What?
It's called this dang awesome thing for $1.99. That's what it's called.
Yeah, like I forgot that. It's a store that for Disney, the people for cast members. I forgot the name now. Cast something. Yeah, that was fun.
There you are, and just in time. Matter I forgot to mention. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, maybe for $1. So we went there. We hang out there. We bought a couple of stuff. You didn't get? Did you? No, you didn't get that.
I got this today or yesterday.
I would like.
You said beware of hitchhiking ghosts. So I thought. Yeah. But anyway, it was Cast Connection. I think it's
Cast Connection. There you go. Thank you, Captain.
I said it. So, it's just for cast members, and oh my gosh! So we were there with.
Yo, Florida Freak, what's up, Al?
Hey, Al, what's going on, buddy? So we were there with the Kelly bunch.
Yeah.
Her husband was there. He's a great guy. Oh my gosh, I love him.
And yeah,
he shops better than me. He's funny. Rat kids for recording. He bought this big box of nothing. Like I don't know, but it was big. And I'm just like, I can't even buy one. I've got one, bag. Where am I going to put this stuff? And he was buying like rock or something. I don't know. It was crazy. He was talking about chicken. You could buy the chicken wings, and I'm like, I just want some Disney pins. But anyway, it was greatness. It was the very first day.
Yeah.
And so first day you're still budgeting. I had so much for each day, right?
Yeah.
I'm screwing up the entire budget, but I'm so glad we went. It was so awesome.
Yeah, it was good. And then we went to.
Hey, our Disney bitches in the house. What's going on, my friends? They were amazing with the Beverly Challenge. Anyway, I keep interrupting you, buddy. Sorry, keep going.
No problem. We went to Colorado Springs. We walked for a little bit. We had a couple of drinks there, I guess. It was fun, man.
Check out the pool, the big pool with the pyramid thing. That was cool.
We went to the bar there and took pictures. Videos there.
Oh my gosh, it was hot.
It was hot, man. That margarita felt great at the time.
You got a very colorful margarita, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, the Fiesta margarita that you could get that in Epcot, and
you got it a couple times.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So yeah, we had fun, and then we went to eat at the restaurant over there in the wilderness. What is it? Like, Jesus, I forget all the names, bro.
Wilderness Canyon, which you thought that I knew about. You were all like, hey, Jeff loves this place. I've never heard of it in my life. I was telling you about the bar. It was very good. It was fun. I was talking to you about the bar and grill outside, right on the water.
Whoa! Oh, the other one.
Where I was gonna go, and you're like, hey, Jeff wants to go to this. I'm like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but it was awesome. I'm so glad we went. And you went to jail, which was fun.
Yeah, we went to jail.
I don't know how you got out. We wouldn't bail you out.
Yeah, you're ready. You're ready.
18 of people, like 14 people I'd never even met, told me I needed to ask for ketchup. And I Whispering Canyon, yes. And I don't even like ketchup. I don't know. No, I don't want ketchup. And like, no, you want ketchup? I'm like, no, I don't. And anyway, it's a very interactive place. If you haven't been there, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and our waiter was one of the best. What was it, Landon, something like that? Yeah, that guy was great.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was fun though.
Yeah, Lynn. It's all my friend's fault. I stole something from his plate in. They got me.
But yeah, I got pictures. I got pictures to prove it.
And there's a blog. Florida Freaks already posted out. You post already the blog already?
I haven't. If Al did, I need to check it out and see. Hey, Texas made food. What's going on?
I think it was you. Well, I know one of you two guys did.
Maybe I did then. I don't know. But
I think both of you did. But it was pretty good. Great service. Yes, correct. Great service. All the milkshake you can drink, which is pretty good. And
the food was amazing though. They feed you in my god, it was insane. It was really good.
I think that's why we got tired.
And Sammy had a vegan sausage, why is that a thing? A vegan sausage?
I don't know why, but
I don't understand that. But it tasted as it sounded. I didn't try it, but I saw his face.
Yeah, they didn't try it.
But everything else was great.
Yeah, man. So it was fun. The whole 4 days, or the weekend, it was great. Couple of days with tension, and the tension was because of the hurricane, nothing else. But it was good, man. We make it happen. It was great. We did what we're supposed to do. We hang out with everyone and we met a lot of people we want to talk to and give them a hug. And, I think it was perfect, man. We could have done it better.
I had a blast.
The only downfall is that they cancel your flight.
Well, yeah, that was okay.
But that's how much we can control at the same time.
It worked out though. You know what? It was an adventure. Like it was a long day. What time did you guys drove off? I had my car at what time? It had to be like 9, 8:30, 9:30. You remember?
About 9:30 or so.
That's what I thought, but I couldn't figure out. Yeah, I got home at 3:30.
Yeah.
It was a long day. And so Kelly and Mama and the whole Myers and the Mouse clan had to do the same. They live in Kansas City. I think they stopped in Tennessee. I wouldn't swear to that. But
drive over
there. Yeah, but it was long. They actually, I don't know if it was on Kelly's channel or on Pete's channel, but they live streamed. They actually invited me in, and well, I didn't see it at the right time. I actually thought they'd be done, but then they told me they were on. So, but that's a whole thing. But regardless, it was long, man. I was tired. I videoed a bunch, and I got a video. But by the time I was done with that whole video, I wasn't even halfway done. It's dark. You're not going to video in the dark.
Yeah, and at this time in the morning, we didn't know if this thing's going to come up here. It's not coming. And that's what I remember I told Jeff, at least if you don't want to get home tonight, at least get out of Florida. That's the main thing. Go all the way west. Go to the next state because you don't know what's going to happen. So
I want to read you what Lynn just said. I felt zero tension at the parks from the hurricane. It was honestly one of the best experiences at Disney. Going to try to edit the vlog from the night they closed the parks. And I can't wait to watch it, Lynn. So here's what I'm going to say. And it's easy to say this after the fact. You know how many hurricanes have hurt people in Orlando in the history? Zero.
Yeah.
Inland people, what are we thinking? Also, I'm going to get weather nerd on everyone. Show me in the history of history any hurricane that comes straight in, hits Florida, and keeps going. None. Never. It doesn't happen. It turns north. It turns west. Or east, excuse me. I don't know. I mean, I guess you're supposed to be scared because we're supposed to be scared, but
yeah.
I tell you, if the hurricane's coming, I want to be in Disney World. I'll
that's
and Lynn did.
Right now, this time, the best place to be in a hurricane is Disney and Disney property.
Now you had a different situation. You have family in
yeah. I mean, trust me. If I didn't have any family whatsoever, I would have stayed. I would just get a room or something and stay because I know it's the safer. But I gotta take care of my family. Everybody has to do.
Well, that's what. So that was my first thought when they told me that my flight was canceled. I'm like,
yeah.
Well, I know the boss and I can talk him into it. So then I thought, can I just skip a couple days of work? Do I have the money for it?
That's the other thing.
And the hard part, so we work with kids.
Yeah.
And other people could have handled most of it, but by Friday, I had to be physically here because I teach. I don't want to bore everybody, but I had to physically be there for Friday. Yeah. So I thought, well, I should probably not roll those dice and have all those options that I can't control. But in the end, man, wish I would have still been there. And Lynn proof. I mean, Lynn had a great time.
Yeah.
Practically Perfect says, I hated having to leave early, but I didn't realize you guys left early too. Oh, that's right. We talked.
Yeah.
That's right.
Everybody left. I think everybody from
my concern with damage and getting stranded. You guys are in Tennessee too, right? Practically Perfect. Do I have that right? So many people. I'm trying to remember what I think. I think I got that right. ODA in the house. Hey, oh man, it was awesome to meet you. You guys were amazing that night. Yeah, that was the thing. So the first day, Star Wars was amazing. It was all amazing. The second day, Epcot. I love food and wine. Okay, I thought so. I wasn't sure, but I thought so. I love food and wine so much. I love being there for day 2, but the highlight for me was clearly meeting all the people and the Beverly Challenge. And the next day, the Magic Kingdom, it was a blast. It was, we joke about some of the things we didn't get to do at the end, but there's never a bad day in the Magic Kingdom. It was so much fun. And even the first day before we even got in the parks, Kelly from the Mickey Bunch and doing the shopping and having that amazing dinner and Chip and Dale and we got to do a DVC room and Chip and Dale were walking around and it was a great day. I don't know.
And we met and we had a drink with the guys over there. Everybody went over there to drink.
Yeah, that's right. That night. Oh, that was awesome too.
Yeah, that was awesome.
We were checking in and Chef.
I think that's one of the highlights, man. That the first day, everybody's pumped, getting ready for Sours and all the things that's coming to us, and it was great, man. You could feel it. You could feed the.
I'll tell you what. I hope it becomes an annual thing. Like,
that would be.
I don't care if they put it around the Beverly Challenge or we just all pick a date, but some kind of YouTuber. I mean, to me, it should be some kind of YouTuber conference. We get Casey Neistat and Gary Vee to come talk or something. What do I care? And I would just love it. I would love it.
It would be awesome if we can do at least once a year. That would be great for everybody to hang out together and do a couple of stuff. Yep. It would be great. It would be great. Yeah, I agree.
I'm typing to Practically Perfect. Yeah. And I haven't done my trip haul yet. I think it's going to have to be 2. I think it's going to be the stuff I bought, the stuff I got, and the YouTuber stuff. Because I got pins, I got little pins, I got big pins, I got this, I got that.
Yeah.
I've got to get merch. I got to bring stuff to the parks next time. I'm a little jealous of everybody who had stuff to give to me.
Yeah, we had it, man. It was
next
fun.
to my bed, where I have, well, what shouldn't be a soda can, but my soda can and my Kleenex for blowing my nose, and where I put my phone, it's a whole pile of pins of just the YouTubers right now.
Nice.
It makes me happy. So
That's
anyway,
good. It was good. It was good. And
too fun.
And
it would be great, right, Al? Oh, that's awesome. So they practically perfect because they credited back their ticket. That's nice. Yeah,
good.
so I can go to Mickey's Not So Scary, whatever, the Halloween party in October. We actually just did our fast passes this morning.
Nice.
We don't. I think I've shared. You and I are the same with this. A lot of people think I'm crazy, but I don't really do fast passes. It's the first time I planned fast passes in my life. My wife's done it a few times, but normally we don't. But we just did them to have fun, and if we don't use them, we don't use them. I don't know, but it was still fun. It got us all talking about our upcoming trip. So
yeah,
it's 7:48. So what else do you want people to know about the trip? I mean, I feel like we talked about all the days, but in conclusion, in these last 10 or 15 minutes,
the trip was great, man, and what I was expecting, I got more than what I expect, in the sense that I got to meet everybody. We talked for a while. I learned a couple of things from you. And it was great. It was great. Don't worry about it. I got to leave there. But it was good. It was good. And just to be out there with friends and enjoying Disney together. And like I said, man, I wish we could do this. I wish I could do that every weekend, but I know we can't. But at least once a year would be great.
No joke. When I got home, after I slept for a day, the day I got home from work, so Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever, I truly did some math. How many more Disney Vacation Club points do I need? And how much more money do I need to make in the next 2 to 5 years to get it? And
yeah, man,
because I want to, I just think to be able to get a big place and get a bunch of Disney YouTubers together once a year or twice a year, I need more points. But it was such a blast. I want to do it more. I'm going to throw Gonzo's link into the chat. And I'm going to cough on everybody. Sorry about that. There is the link for his channel. And I say that because you've got a show. I should ask you before. You going live tomorrow?
Yeah, we're going live tomorrow with Florida Freaks is there.
There you go. That's what made me think of it. He's in the chat. So they go live.
Yeah, Breakfast with Pals is going to be my channel tomorrow at 10 in the morning Eastern time. Tomorrow, we're going to do the same thing. Recap with Al and everything that we did, and talk about a little bit about YouTube and things that are going on, and just have fun. So see you guys tomorrow at 10 in the morning. Also, I'm dropping a video tomorrow for opening day of Star Wars Galaxy. You should have it there. And then by Tuesday, I should have either the Food and Wine and the Beverly Challenge or the Magic Kingdom. Either one of those two, I would drop it. So
practically perfect car copying. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you, buddy.
No, what's up?
I know this is true. I don't know how to do it. I think I might have mentioned it to you, but it doesn't matter. A bunch of us are DVC. You can pull points, they say. Okay. I don't know how to do it. I need to have you on the show. I think you're scheduled or coming up here, but maybe we need to talk about that. Or maybe I have you on the podcast or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I need to learn that. And I know other people would want to learn that. Like, I think it's a great way to get a big group of people together. And I want to do that. So we need to have that talk. That would be fun. Anyway, what else? So you got some videos coming. You got a live stream tomorrow.
Live stream tomorrow. And what else? Oh, I was going to tell you that big project that you saw that we went to see is going to be completed November 30.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I just got the call yesterday. So stay tuned. Coming soon. It's a big project going on. You guys are gonna like it.
When he can tell you, but you'll be happy for him.
Yeah, you'll be happy for everybody. So it's cool. Other than that, remember tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 10 in the morning. Be there. Please pray that the Dolphins will win tomorrow. I need the Dolphins to win tomorrow. Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, you're gonna lose a bet tomorrow and to me for the whole year.
Oh man, I can't wait for tomorrow.
We're at 4, right? 4 and under.
Listen.
I win 5 or more, you win. Is that what it is?
Please. If the Dolphins by any miracle win tomorrow, I want to be part of the broadcast on Thursday. Please.
So he already mentioned we should have you on.
Please.
So
Please.
Thursday, if you're available, will you come on our show?
Yeah, I'll probably leave early.
It'll be like a funeral for your Dolphins, but that'll be fun.
I can't wait.
We'll make sure we get you on. So I've got my show next tomorrow night, actually. DizTube. I've got XS Press. Hard to say. I'm going to say it again. XS Press. They're a Disney podcaster. They're a lot of fun. He just did a 101st podcast. Actually, I haven't listened to it yet. I listened to 100. I haven't listened to 101, but I'll do that tonight. But
okay.
great podcast. I really enjoy it. You're going to like it. That'll be on this Sunday. And then for the Love of the Mouse, Crystal Bryson's on the 15th. So next Sunday. And then I've got on the 22nd, I've got Tom from Tom Does Disney. We met Tom out there at Epcot. And then where am I at? The 29th, Nick, Magical News Live. And yeah, I'll pull up all the way through the rest of the year. I'm really excited about it. I am going to be doing it next year. So a bunch of you in chat are going to be invited. And I can't wait. I'm having fun. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, DizTube is my other show, Sunday nights. Once a week, I interview another Disney creator. Got some big plans for next year. And anyway, so be there. Also, the sports show, Gonzo sounds like he's going to be on there with us Thursday. Yep. Every Thursday, right for kickoff for the Thursday night NFL game, we'll be there. I had them on. Rachel, I had Pepper Treeville on. They're great.
It was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, they're amazing. Yeah, so go into the playlist and you can watch it. They're great. They go live all the time. I love them. They're all a lot of fun. Whenever I talk to them, I get homesick for my Disneyland because I'm from there. Yes, Rachel, DizTube is on my channel. The sports show is on 3 different channels. This week it was on mine. It'll be on Kelly's from Myers and the Mouse next Thursday. Lynn says, thank you. I love DizTube. Thank you so much. I loved having you on, Lynn. It was a great time.
And don't forget that Disney Friends next Sunday is going to be my channel.
Yep.
We're gonna start going back and forward again, and
we are. Whatever you keep saying, whatever.
I don't
know. Hopefully, this show will be on his show.
His
channel next week.
Channel this week. Yeah, we need to. I think. Don't forget to watch Sunday at Disney Live for me. I'm sponsoring.
Oh yes,
about
that
this month. Competition, I guess we could say. So go check them out. What time is it? 8 o'clock? 9 o'clock?
Yeah, they're right before my show. They're the hour before me.
So I'm confused with the Eastern time. So what time is your in the East Coast?
We're just gonna see what. Maybe you'll come on my show instead. No, my show is 9 o'clock Eastern.
Okay.
Central.
There.
An hour before that.
Yeah, so go watch them.
It's really not. Anyway,
I forgot. It's a confusion with the time, man. I was laughing so hard yesterday because real quick. Sorry.
No, you're good. And then Practically Perfect and Rachel are on the same wavelength. When you're done, I'm gonna stop chat here and I'll read those things and answer it, and then we'll get caught up.
I was looking at a Netflix show and they actually crossed the border from one state and the other one, from one to the other one, and the time change. But they thought they were early for the flight, but they were late, and I'm like cracking up because I get confused all the time. I wasn't Friends, by the way. It was another show.
Do you have a smartphone, or are you actually using?
Oh, by the way, people, he watched.
In the dirt.
I made Mr. Dole Dad watch Friends for 45 seconds in the hotel. It was 45 seconds. He did watch.
So, if you don't know what he's talking about, he actually thinks the show Friends is good.
That's a win situation for me. 45 seconds. I'm getting you there, buddy. I'm getting you.
It must have been Rachel.
Was she there? Yeah, I think she was.
It doesn't matter what she did. I love me some Rachel, but it's whatever. I don't get the show. I don't get laugh tracks. It is what it is. Practically Perfect Park Hopping says will be coming on next month. Yes, they're your October, November, whatever. They're coming up, and then right below that, Rachel says, "Can you have Practically Perfect Park Hopping on your show, please?" Yes, they're already invited. They're already booked, whatever the word is, October or November. Lots of good channels coming up.
We need to get Lynn here for next one, maybe next week or something.
Lynn from the Lynn Project?
Yeah, sure.
On this show? Oh, I was okay. She's been on DizTube. I didn't know what you were talking about. Yeah, I'm actually trying to get her to come on and talk about her week. I don't know. I was not sure if I'll do the live thing or the podcast, maybe both. I also want to get Steve on and talk about him winning, but I haven't even asked him yet.
She's in. There you go. Right there. Awesome.
Yeah, Lynn says 45 seconds. Yeah, come on, it's whatever. I don't even know what he's talking about. I thought it was a commercial, I'm sure.
Lynn,
here's the truth. So you go to Disney with 2 Miami people when there's an actual hurricane coming to Miami. You know what you watch? The Weather Channel, like all day. Like when I could tell you what they were saying. Do you know why I could tell you what they're saying? Because they had said it 48 times already. But I was, whatever. If I lived in Miami, I'd probably care more too. But there's a big storm. It's going really, really slow. It might come get us, but it might also not. Thanks for watching.
It's just, I understand, but at the same time, I got my wife calling me, "Oh, there's no more gas here. There's no more water. You gotta bring gas, whatever." So he gets me on the head, and
so I'm gonna sound like a jerk here, but did you have enough gas?
Well, now we do.
Did you? Yes or no?
Yeah, of course.
Do you have enough water?
I still have like 3 boxes.
Yes, I know. I got to in my car still. He's like, "Hey, do you want some water?" I'm like, "Sure." Take a case. I'm like, I gotta go potty just looking at this.
That's right.
And every time I go through a drive-through, which was a lot, it was a long day. I'd buy a soda or a tea. And I'm like, "Wow, I was stupid. I'm setting it on the water. Did I buy that?"
Anyway. we laugh now, but it was like a little hectic that day. But
it was crazy, dude. We go in the CVS, and like, I love you, dude. So you were so stressed. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And so we're piling in the water, and the nice guy is saying to me, "You can only buy 2 of these, but you can buy all of that you want." And so you buy 2, and I buy 2, and Sammy buys 2 because you want all the water, which I get. But then I say to you, "Hey, dude, Jimmy says you can only buy 2 of those, but you can buy all of those you want." And you guys both agreed that you didn't like the taste of that water. And I thought, they aren't actually in their bodies right now. They are not hearing what they're saying.
No.
It's freaking water. And you wanted more, but you didn't want that water. And I'm like, I'm just going to pretend like that's not crazy. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You were stressed, dude. You were stressed.
Yeah, it was a hectic day, man. So, but yeah.
It all worked out.
Yeah, it all worked out. So,
dude, you know what? If I offend somebody on here, God's got you, man. Stop stressing. God's got it.
Yeah.
What I think, and I don't care if people disagree. So Mike says, "Oh, thank you, Mike, for doing that. Thank you, Rosa, for doing that." Lynn says, "People act super crazy." Yes. Oh my God. People are crazy because it's Thursday. You tell them that there's a tornado or an earthquake or a snake or a raccoon in the backyard, they flip the heck out. And hey, come on, the hurricane was real. I'm making light of it because we're all good, but we're all good, dude. We're
all good, but at the time it was like stressful, man.
You're stressed, dude. You're stressed. I mean, I'm glad I can make fun of you now because you're not dead. Lorena says that we only bought 24 case of water.
Yeah. We bought 2, 4, 6.
Yeah, 4. We had a great time with you too, Al. Yeah, we had a very deep conversation at the, I don't know, Electric Rainbow. What was it? Electric Umbrella, whatever. I don't know what it was.
Oh, excuse me.
So, wow, it's 8 o'clock on the bot. So, I just got a notification. I think that I just hit the button too fast. I should have read it. Chef Family's going live either right now or in a half hour. I'm actually going to head downstairs, get some dinner, but then I'll probably pop back up. If you were in chat for 1 second or the whole time, I appreciate you. Electric Umbrella. That's what I think. It didn't feel right coming out of my mouth, but I thought, what a funny name that is.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had a blast. Everybody in chat, thank you so much again to promote. Tomorrow morning, Gonzo's got his show.
Yes.
My weekly show is tomorrow night. There you go. Practically Perfect's got the link for Shep. There you go. So go check out Shep. Tell him I said hi. This cough. I'll probably be in there. I might be late, but I'll probably be in there depending on what we're doing once the fam gets home. I had a blast. You know what? We haven't done this in a while. Like, it's weird because even though we were together last week, it feels like it's been a long time since we've done this.
Yes, because
even my show DizTube, like, it feels like it's been forever. I don't know.
We went a couple of times live, but it wasn't like that. So it was, we needed it.
Yeah, I loved it. All right, so I'm going to take
10 in the morning tomorrow, MrGonzoPR channel with Al, Friday Freaks tomorrow, 10 in the morning Eastern time.
Check them out. Give them some love. The Lynn Project says I'll jump on later. Very cool. There you go. Part of Rosa's World. It's got Shep's link in there. Love you back, Lynn. Thank you so much for saying that. Bye to you, LSU. Love talking to you, Al. So glad we got to hang a little bit. Andrea, thanks for being here. Practically Perfect park hopping. Boy, that is a lot of peace. Thanks for being here. Oh, okay. I saw that. So Lynn or the Practically Perfect park hopping. This is a perfect time. Tell them about your giveaway. I only saw, I think, on your guys' Insta today. Right. I don't think I know about it.
It ends tomorrow, I think, right? On a couple of days or something like that.
I don't know. I'll check it out. But if you guys want to put a link to it right now, Lynn or Practically Perfect. That'd be perfectly cool.
Uh,
So I'm gonna play a little delay game here. So hopefully one of them drops a link so people can go do that. Kay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
So if the link doesn't get dropped, so the Lynn Project and Practically Perfect, there you go. Lynn says the super epic giveaway on our channels ends Tomcat.
Probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow at midnight. So get over to the Lynn Project and or Practically Perfect Park Hopping and see what that's all about. I'm gonna go see what it's all about. If you haven't subscribed to them, do so now. He's got a show tomorrow. I got a show tomorrow. Yeah. You got a show.
Dude.
I'm glad you guys are here. I had such a good time tonight and every night. Gonzo, don't go anywhere. I'm going to say goodbye to the stream.
All right.
Get over there, enter that giveaway, and I'll see you tomorrow night. I might show DizTube, and hopefully, I think I'm going to church tomorrow, but if I don't, I'll be in your stream tomorrow, Gonzo.
There you go.
Thank you.
Drop the link. There you go.
That's what I was waiting for. So everybody check out that link. Go enter. I will as soon as I'm done here. All right. That's it, guys. Gonzo, you stay. Everybody else, have the best day ever. Happy weekend. Stop the hurricanes, because you don't have to. All right. I'll see you later.
Love you. Well, that's not hard. I think. Not here. Yeah,
Bye, everybody.
Love you guys. Woo!